Hmm. Hey, y'all. Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Might be my, let me know if my sound is funny because I have my earpods in. You can. Good. It doesn't sound insane. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. When I was searching earlier on the case that I just posted about Brissa's case, this case came along because I was looking at missing people. And this one is a little bit crazy. Let me show you something else first here. Well, 1 second here. Come on. Okay. Weird. Weird that they're calling this kid a runaway when he's not a runaway, allegedly, right? So this is Cody. He's from Dodge City, Kansas. He's been missing since November 24th. He is 17, 5'10, 167 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Okay. So Cody is missing endangered runaway who went missing from Dodge City, Kansas on November 24th, 2023 between 6 and 6:45 p.m. Cody's cell phone has been turned off, which he has not done before. He was last known to be driving a red 1999 Chevy Tracker, pictured above. He was last seen on the southeast side of Dodge City near Green Acres. He was wearing a dark gray t-shirt, dark blue jeans, and white sneakers. Anybody with information is asked to call Dodge City, Kansas police 620-227-4646. Now, this is crazy because he's definitely not a runaway from what I can tell. And hello to everybody. I hope you guys are all good. Good, good, good. Hey, Jules. It's been a while. Okay, so what I ended up locating was this motion for an emergency order. Skiloo. So they're calling the kid a runaway. But if you listen to what this says, it tells you that something went on. Hey, you don't know me. At this home, right? So comes now the plaintiff as the next friend and biological father of the above named minor child through his attorney, Curtis E. Campbell, pursuant to for an emergency order modifying residential custody. In support of his motion, plaintiff would show 1, that the parties are the parents of Z.C., born on August 2017, 6-year-old. So this 6-year-old told a story about Cody and this other person, okay? That on or about August 2018, the parents were designated joint legal custody of ZC and agreed to employ a shared parenting plan. Okay. Plaintiff has previously petitioned the court to modify custody based on violent incidents occurring at the residence of the defendant when the defendant's husband, Creighton Carroll McCain, was the suspect and defendant, and minor children were listed as victims in details as follow. Creighton Carroll McCain was arrested on or about January 27th, 2023, and charged in case number 2023 CR64 with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, severity level 7, that despite the no contact order and the defendant's assurances that Mr. McCain would not be present in the home, the party's minor child has indicated that Mr. McCain was back in the home within 2 weeks of the date of the charges. That the plaintiff would ask the court to take judicial notice of its own file that Creighton Carroll McCain was convicted in that case of felony criminal threat, felony aggravated endangerment of a child, and possession of a firearm while under the influence. That plaintiff requests the court take specific notice that Creighton Carroll McCain was granted a departure sentence at the specific request of the defendant, in this case, Sierra Boyce. Now, why would Sierra Boyce be important? Well, where is it? The last person to see my son and speak to him face to face was Sierra McCain. Okay. It was said he left their house between 6 and 6:45 p.m. on Friday afternoon. This is the same time his phone was turned off. They reside on the southeast of Dodge City near Green Acres, Little Mexico. If anybody remembers seeing his vehicle down in that area, please say something. If anyone with good connection to local metal or junkyards could check to make sure his vehicle wasn't sold for scrap, I would appreciate it. Cody has never turned his phone off before, never gone unaccounted for more than a few hours. I'm deeply worried about him and what all went on that day. His vehicle is not common in this town, and it worries me that this will be the second night his phone has been shut off and no sighting of his vehicle. I would much rather be wrong on my part than not having done enough. Okay, so this lady, Sierra McCain, tells Roxanne, the mother of Cody, that she saw Cody that night between 6 and 6:45 p.m. Okay, let's go back to this. Sierra, right here. Okay. That on or about November 24th, 2023, another violent incident occurred at the home of the defendant, Sierra Boyce, again involving Creighton Carroll McCain and a minor child identified as Cody. So clearly Cody was there. And the child, ZC, saw this. Following the fight, Cody has not been seen or heard from and is listed as a missing person. That following the fight with Cody, the party's minor child witnessed Creighton Carroll McCain come back in the house and announce that he was, quote, going to take Cody home. Cody never made it home, and law enforcement reports. Let me make sure. It's this one. Okay. Whoop. Okay, he never made it home. Law enforcement reports that he is now missing. The phone was turned off after the fight with Creighton. That the report indicates the last location of the phone owned by Cody pinged at their residence, Sierra Boyce's residence. That the party's minor child, ZC, was interviewed by law enforcement regarding his witnessing the fight between Cody and Creighton. That Creighton has been made aware of the fact that ZZ witnessed the fight. ZC heard and relayed the comments made by Creighton shortly after the fight and before the disappearance of Cody. So this little 6-year-old is the witness to all of this, to this fight. That placing ZC back in the home of the defendant, Sierra Boyce, is reckless, negligent, and extremely dangerous, given the history of violence and willingness demonstrated by Creighton to convey threats of violence and commit acts of violence, not only against the defendant, Sierra Boyce, but also the minor children. I mean, especially now that they're thinking this kid told the police that the missing child is involved with her dad, his dad. Defendant Sierra Boyce cannot be trusted to ensure the best interests of Z or to guarantee that his safety based on verifiable history of violating no contact orders and permitting Creighton to be present in the home, as well as defending him and downplaying, even acknowledging the dangers of subjecting the minor child to her relationship with him. That such time as the investigation into the disappearance of Cody is resolved, the parents and the party's minor child is in grave danger as a primary witness, placing him in a home with the prime suspect, and common sense demands that Z be protected from any contact or attempts to threaten or harm him. This is not this good. This is bad. So this young man is missing. He was last in Sierra's home. Creighton was there, even though he's not supposed to be there because of ongoing legal issues. The 6-year-old Z reports to the police that her dad, Creighton, his dad, Z is a boy, says he's about to take him home. This vehicle that Cody was driving is missing. They don't know where it is. They haven't seen it. And his phone was turned off. Now, here's Dodge City. The Dodge City Police Department is aware of the court documents circulating around media outlets regarding Cody's case. We believe it is in the best interest of the case, as well as the community at large, to clear up some misleading information at this point. Okay. The court documents referenced an alleged fight that was witnessed by a 6-year-old. This information came from an interview conducted by a trained forensic interviewer within our department. Our interviewer clarified during the interview that the alleged fight the child was referencing was an argument, not a physical fight. This is a crucial piece of context that makes the important difference between the legal and illegal actions by the parties allegedly involved. We understand the community's interest in the case and a strong desire for justice and answers. We share this desire as well and are working tirelessly to find those answers. We encourage anyone with tips or information regarding this case to contact Dodge City Police Department. So basically, the 6-year-old said there was a fight, and the police are like, well, okay, sure, yeah, there was a fight, but it was just an argument. Well, the fact remains, the last time Cody was seen was, with them.
The city commission.
Hold on. So this here Let me share the sound. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Chief,
Welcome. Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners, Chief Francis. Tonight, I just wanted to give you a quick update due to the public concern and interest in a missing juvenile. This case does have some.
Can you all hear it fine? Yep. His phone's been turned off. His phone was turned off right at that same time. Slight echo, so it's me. Hold on.
Unique factors that has really kind of compelled the public interest. And so I want to make sure that I let you guys know what we have been doing and who's been involved. So agencies involved, the Dodge City Police Department, Kansas Wildlife and Parks, City of Dodge City has supported us also with utilization of ATVs and vehicles. Ford County Emergency Management has supplied us with, and the family with grid maps to work their volunteer searches off of, and also drone support. Ford County Sheriff's Office, KBI, the Kansas Highway Patrol, and the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, Beaver County Sheriff Office in Oklahoma, Edwards County Sheriff's Office, Barton County Sheriff's Office, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and Texas Department of Safety, the Texas Troopers. So we have been pretty much working all hands on deck ever since
So initially, they were calling him a runaway, but he's not. Allegedly, they switched that. Is it still low? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I don't know. It says that it's fine, but once I start messing with everything, you know what'll happen.
weekend prior. So everybody does know, I guess, in case any of the viewing public is unaware, Cody Dean Ceniceros is a 17-year-old Hispanic male missing from Dodge City. He was reported missing Saturday, November 25th, after he was reportedly last seen at approximately 6 p.m. The night before. So that would have been the evening of the 24th. At that point, his cell phone was turned off and it has not come back on. He reportedly left it alone in his vehicle. And as of now, Cody and his maroon 1999 Chevy Tracker have still not been located. So we've been working around the clock on this. We've done a lot. We got a lot of information that's come in from the public that we have been chasing down as well, along with some leads that we've developed. In fact, we are taking information right now as we speak. I heard on the radio that somebody called in. So this is a very active investigation, and there's still a lot of work going on behind the scenes. That's not necessarily appropriate for us to share in a public setting or really at all at this point in the investigation.
So there's nothing that they're going to share as far as the investigation goes. He's been missing now for 14 days. He does have a unique looking vehicle, and his vehicle is not anywhere to be found. Nobody has seen his vehicle. This is the Facebook page for him. Let me show you this here. Okay, it's called Justice for Cody Ceniceros. Ceniceros? So there's been nothing. Nothing. So it says we have checked footage from Lariat Way and down towards Lowe's, I think. We haven't spotted his vehicle on anything. We ask that you continue to check your video footage because we have not spotted his vehicle. A vehicle does not just up and disappear. Fact, it doesn't. So the mother is addressing the people that I just talked about, Sierra and Crichton. Please do not take justice into your own hands. I'm begging any and all of the best kind of justice is finding my son, finding his vehicle and gathering evidence that we need. Do not hurt or threaten this family. Let the police handle that and the community insist in gathering evidence. If anyone you know has made threats to the McCains or made suggestions, just report it. Don't threaten them. And they need to focus on the facts. So I get it. That's a good question, Mom of a Gladiator. How long did they have him listed as a runaway? Because initially, that's how they had him listed. And then they did change it. And there's just nothing. There's literally nothing. Here's the timeline, okay? That's what he was wearing when he left his dad's house Friday afternoon, November 24th at 3:40 p.m. Hey, Betty. Hey, Granny. So right here, this is what he had on that day. At 3:40, he left his dad's house in Spearville. At 3:50, he went to an ex-girlfriend's house in Spearville. At 4:20, he came home north of Dodge City. At 5:30, he talked to his mother on the phone north Dodge City. 5:50, Snap was posted of him crying and upset about the breakup that he had with the girl there, driving Dodge City. At 6 p.m., he arrived at the McCain's house. Okay, he arrived there. 6:10 to 6:49, somewhere in there. Phone is turned off. Last ping, South Dodge Tower. So that's really what we know, that he did go to their house. There is paperwork stating that the 6-year-old in the home said that there was a fight, whether that fight was just an argument or a fist fight or we don't know what. But Crichton comes in and says, I'm going to take Cody home. Well, Cody has his own car. So why would he need to be taking him home? So this was November 28th, Kansas missing and unsolved, where they had him as a runaway still. So I don't know when they changed that, but for 4 days at least, they had him as a runaway. At least. Which there's valuable time in there, right? That you miss because you've got him labeled as a friggin' runaway. What part do they live in? I don't know exactly what part. Let me see. Fort County. Let me see. I mean, this is the information on the emergency order. I mean, and they don't give that out. So all I know, I mean, it couldn't have been that long, right? It can't be that far away from where he is because you've got here where we know he was at Spearville, and within 30 minutes, he was in North Dodge City. The McCain's house is in South Dodge City. The last ping, yes, was on the South Dodge Tower at their home. Additionally, they admit that he was there. Sierra, the wife, the woman that I read about earlier, said he was there. So why he stopped there, I don't know. Are they friends of the family? Why did he stop there? We don't know, right? But the 6-year-old in the home, the little boy, told police that her dad, Crichton, had a fight with Cody and came back into the house and said, I'm going to go take Cody home. At that point, Cody's phone goes off and Cody's never seen again. It's been 14 days. And they don't know where he is. No, his phone has not come back on. Nobody can find his car. Nobody knows where he is. I don't know. And the whole family and any friends have been out searching everywhere that they can possibly think of to look. But nobody knows where he is. Angela, I'm thinking, of course, yeah, they probably did search the house already. Let me see. Tag number. It's a temporary 60-day tag. Okay. The temporary tag that he had on the car, D441556. Okay. So his temporary tag, we will put that up for people who will watch later. On car is D441556. Okay. So there's that. I also do want to go over really quickly because there's not much more information in this one. So let me show you guys this really fast. Let me see. No, kids don't just disappear. You're right. They don't. So let me show you all this. See if I can get it to zoom in properly. Hold on. All right. Where are you, buddy? Let me see. It is over there. Okay. Let me close that. Okay. Let me show you guys this. This is about Brissa. I had just put out a video on her. She's also 17 years old. Okay. So let me rotate this a little bit. Here we go. All right. Brissa is 17. She went to see her cousin in Des Moines. This is in Illinois. She called her mom. They all keep their location tracking on all the time. She's the youngest of 5 kids at 17 years old. She graduated high school early. She was in college. She got off work. She went to her cousin's house. Then she's supposed to be going to a work party at this bowling alley right here. Okay. So she talks to her mother at 6:55 p.m. She drives here and her phone pings right out here somewhere. Okay. Now, people might say, well, it could have been dark. She might have gone into this parking lot and driven into this little whatever here. Possibly. Sure. I guess that's possible. Let's see something here. You can see this is all rocky. I don't know how she would get back there. It reminds me of Kylie's case somewhat here. Let me tilt the view a little bit. Will it tilt it for me? Control and drag the mouse. Okay. All right. So here is the bowling place. There's the entrance over here. Now, it's a very, very big parking lot. I can't imagine that she comes in from the street, which is way out here, right? This doesn't go there. This doesn't go there. So she would have had to come in over here, right? So she comes in and turns. I mean, there's all trees here. So where the hell did she come in? Maybe over there. Yeah. Okay. So over here. In and over there. It's a big building, right? I don't think it's not like Kylie's case in that she couldn't see anything. This is a city, it's a town. It's not a pitch black area where there's trees and all of the things, but there is water here. Is it possible that somehow, I don't think she could have gotten back here. I mean, it's all rocks and I just can't see that at all. But this pond has been searched. The smaller pond. Let me see, where is it? There's a littler one back there where they did do some searching. It's like right in here. And then this is the lake, the larger lake. I don't know. I can't see it, honestly. So she literally vanished. Her phone stopped pinging at 7:40. Hey, Alma. Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it, Alma. I know about the drama. I just can't do it. My personality type won't allow me. It'll be too ugly. Yes, I am. Gladiator. I am. So I don't know. This lake bothers me a bit, but not enough to assume that this child drove into this lake. I just don't believe that. I can't see that happening. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it happening. Here she is. This is the press release that they let out. Members of the Carpentersville Police Department have been working to find Brissa Romero since her disappearance Monday afternoon, which is December 4th. Today, we conducted an extensive search around the area of the Bolero in Vernon Hills. This is the area where Brissa was last known to have electronic devices in her possession. Drones were used in today's aerial search. Local ponds in that area were surveyed, looking for any signs of her gray 2008 Nissan Rogue. License plate C like cat, Z like zebra, 64618, or any signs that the vehicle entered the water. Officers actively patrolled other areas and hotels looking for her and the vehicle. License plate readers were checked for any recent activations, and the Illinois Tollway Authority checked for iPass transponder activations. Brissa does not have a history of running away from home. She's 17, 5 feet in height, 115 pounds, last seen on surveillance video while visiting a family member in Des Plaines, Illinois. She was wearing a green shirt and black pants. Brissa was believed to be on her way to Bolero in Vernon Hills for a holiday work party. No one at the party ever saw her. We're thankful to Vernon Hills Police and Homeland Security. So Homeland Security is helping on this one, which is great to know. This is not it. Hello. So anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of Brissa is asked to contact Sergeant Webb at Carpentersville Police Department, 847-551-3481. So this is Brissa. She and her car missing. So they're both 17 years old, right? Totally different states, but coincidentally, they're both 17, both of the cases that I came across today. Hey, Deedles. So I'm worried that, I don't know. Her entire family says that she is very, very friendly. She's, extremely trusting of people. And could she have just, given somebody a ride? Or I don't know. She is beautiful. Very smart girl, graduated a year early. She's in college. She has 2 jobs. She left one job, went to see her cousin, called her mom. All the kids keep their locations on. Everybody shares their locations all the time. And somehow she vanished from here. Just vanished. Here's the street right there, right? The heck would she have driven off to? And she had her iPad and her phone. Neither have pinged again. That is what made me think the water, because, how did it not ping again? Both of them, right? But also, she would have, if she never made it here, but her phone pinged out here on the road somewhere, could she have gone back this way? Is it even possible to get in the water that way? I mean, you've got this, it's very residential. You'd have to drive up and off the road. Her sister is heartbroken. She definitely is. Or they trashed her electronics deeds. Yep. And that's what I'm so worried about. So there's that. And then you've got the young man, Cody. And I don't want to put that one up because it says he's a runaway, and he's not. It's extremely concerning that he was around this couple who's violent. They're violent. There's a restraining order on the dad. He's not related to them, from what I can tell. I have no idea why he would be there. They haven't said that in the news yet. These are totally 2 separate cases. Sorry, one in Illinois, one in Kansas. His phone is also turned off. His car is also missing. He was with this couple at their house that he just stopped by. Their 6-year-old says that he got into a fight with the 6-year-old's dad, who's got a violent record. And the dad comes in and says, I'm going to take Cody home. Well, Cody already has a car, so why would he be taking him anywhere? And then Cody goes missing. Phone goes off. Cody goes missing. Nobody knows where he is. He's been missing now for 14 days. And Brissa has been missing since the 4th. This is all right before the holidays for these families. It's a lot. I'm going to put both of their missing persons flyers on my Twitter. And I'm going to put my Twitter in the chat. So if you guys are tweeters, it's the easiest way just to get stuff out, I feel like. Let me put this one here. Let me see something there. I just don't understand. We all know the same things. Kids just don't, vanish into thin air. It doesn't happen. It's not a thing. But all right, here we go. Let me. How do I? Oh, I have to post it before I can share it. Boop. Copy link. So I'll put those on. Just seems like it's the fastest way to get information out. I don't know. And hopefully somebody has seen them somewhere. Let me get Cody's and put his out here too. All right, missing Cody. Ceniceros. Post. All right, I'm going to keep this short so that it's just the information on them. Yeah, I hate social media too, but Twitter for me, it's really necessary. It's really fast. It's you can get all the info really quickly and you can get it out there. So a lot of people don't like sitting and watching a video or reading all the things, but Twitter's super quick, really easy. And it is a bit discouraging that Kylie's case went viral, right? And you got Brissa, who's almost in the same exact situation, 17, was going to a work party and just vanished. So if you are a tweeter, help me, help them push this stuff out. If you would, I would appreciate it so much. You don't want to leave it too long for these kids to try to, be found. It's too long already. 5 days and 14 days. Absolutely, Deets. And I hope the little munchkin boy is good. Wait till Deets starts sharing the baby. You guys are going to freak out when you saw him. Just sign up. Absolutely sign up. It's super easy. It's super fast. I mean, it's quick. There's nothing crazy about Twitter. Nothing. It's just what it is. I mean, there you go. What is it? It's Twitter. That's it. You post something and you leave. You search for things you want to see or you don't. That's it. It's fast. It's quick. It can get stuff out so fast. Oh, hi. There's Bullhorn Betty. See? Now you want to be on Twitter, don't you? Freaking Bullhorn. No. Kidding. Oh, Jennifer Commodore. There's a lot on Twitter. I'm telling you, it's better than YouTube. It's better than Facebook. It's better than all the things. Oh, look at this. What is happening here? Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Amber Alert has been activated by Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Chimera Henderson was last seen 12/4 at the address. Oklahoma City assisting her neighbor, an unknown black female, an unknown white female moved items into a U-Haul. Last seen wearing a plain navy blue t-shirt. What? Yeah, why are we just getting an Amber Alert now? She's 12. What? Let me make sure that this is true, because sometimes, you always have to verify. 2 hours ago. Shit. Okay. She was located. Saturday afternoon. Oof. Okay. See? Always gotta, make sure that you do your due diligence. And you go in there and there you go. Quick, fast, right? Yeah, that is worded weird. Never mind, right? It's just like, oh my God, what? They should come right back in and update it to say found. Because this says updated 2 hours ago. No. Still says that she's missing. Like, what are you talking about? Canceled. You see? Instead of updating the other one, they just, canceled. Nobody's going to go look. And then okay. So Pizzagate is real? I don't know. Is it? Let me not get carried away. Yeah, this isn't good. Why? Finna tear you up, brother. See? Don't play. That bear can eat you, friend. And you kicking it is not going to help. Okay? Yeah. Anyway. Okay, I love you so much. I have to go.